Does the old man still have gas left in the tank, or should he stay behind the desk? And can Dustin Poirier beat Max Holloway a third time? So if you guys haven't heard, the UFC just announced Holloway versus Poirier 3, and they also announced Usman versus Buckley. And I personally, I'm loving these two announcements. And we also got the other announcement of Namajunas versus Maverick, but do we really care about this one? No, we don't care about this one. So I'm going to be talking about each of these fights. I'm going to start off with Holloway versus Poirier 3. And Dustin Poirier, this is his last dance, they're calling. This is his retirement fight. He's going to be sitting on the couch with his slippers on, feet up, eating his fucking Popeyes with his hot sauce on it. This is his last fight. He's done after this. Holloway, every time I'm seeing him, he's 33. He's still looking great every time I see him fight. Does he lose a third time to Dustin Poirier? I don't think so. I think this fight is going to be different than the last two. I think Holloway, he's going to be touching up Poirier. He's going to be outstriking him on the feet. He's just going to be peppering him up. Poirier's going to be trying to enter. He's trying to close the distance between them, and I don't think Poirier's going to be able to do that. I think Holloway's going to stop him in his tracks. He's going to be touching him up on the feet. He's going to be beating him up. Like, Dustin Poirier, like, I don't know. Maybe he could, his inner dialogue is going to be different this fight because he's like, oh, this is my retirement fight. I'm going to need to fucking win this fight. But I don't really know if that's going to happen in this one. I think Holloway, he's going to be on his game. Holloway's going to be beating him up, and he's going to keep that fucking BMF title. I don't think Poirier's going to be able to get it from him. Poirier, he's better off staying home with his wife, watching the kids. Now let's jump into Usman versus Buckley. We got Usman, who is on a 3-fight losing streak. His last loss was against Khamzat Chimaev. Buckley has been looking very impressive in his last few fights. His last fight was against Colby Covington, where he absolutely beat the hell out of him. And I see Buckley doing the same thing to Usman. I think Buckley's going to come out there, press him. He's going to be touching him up. He's going to be beating him up. I think Buckley's going to fucking destroy Usman. Usman, 38 years old, and I don't think he's got the fucking gas in the tank. You're going to see Usman's going to be thriving. He's going to be working for the UFC behind that reporter's desk. He's going to be sitting there with his notes in hand, talking about each of these up-and-coming guys because he's done. He's on the end of his journey. I don't think Usman's going to be getting a win here. I see him losing for a fourth time in a row. Usman, yeah, he had his time in the UFC. He did great things, but I think something happened after that head kick loss that he got to Edwards. Something shifted in his brain. I think maybe a piece of it somehow got knocked out, and it somehow trickled down, and he shit it out, and he lost it. So I don't think he's got the skills like he used to have. Buckley, up and coming, and I think he's going to look even better in this fight than his last fights. He's just going to put on a freaking masterclass. This is going to be too easy. But these were good announcements. I liked seeing these fights. We got the BMF fight. Obviously, how can you miss this? I might nut in my pants. Just right when I saw it, I said, whoa, I might bust right now. And then Usman versus Buckley, I saw it. I was like, all right, this is a cool fight. It's the out fight for Usman. After this loss, he's going to be done. He's retiring after this. So this is pretty much two retirement fights. We got Usman and then Poirier. Both of these fighters going to be retiring after this. We got Poirier retiring. This is his last dance. He's going to say, I'm done. And then Usman's just probably going to get knocked out another time, and he's going to say, yeah, I don't think this sport's for me anymore. I'm going to be the next Daniel Cormier. We might even see Usman get fat. Him and Daniel Cormier might end up looking brothers by the next year. We'll see Usman with a nice gut on him. But yeah, these were fun little announcements. That's all I was gonna say. This is my 2 cents. This is just how I think the fights are gonna go. What do you guys think of these announcements? Do you fuck with these two announcements, or do you hate them? Because personally, I like them. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions and breakdown for these ones. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.